I want to tell you the component that made up complete oil pump. There are three things that made up the complete oil pump, as you can see on the screen. Your oil strainer. The oil strainer is to filter the oil before it gets to oil filter to remove sizable particles from the oil. The oil strainer will remove it before the oil gets to oil filter. It's attached. This oil strainer is attached to oil pump. Then we have oil relief valve or oil pressure relief valve. The work of this one, or the function, is to regulate the pressure of the oil. It's also attached to the oil pump. It regulates the pressure of the oil. If the pressure is too much, this can burst your oil filter, and if the pressure is too low, it will not get to necessary places or components. For example, if the pressure is too low, the oil or the lubricant might not get to your rocker arm at the top. So it is the duty of your oil pressure relief valve to regulate the pressure, to make sure that the pressure is neither too low or neither too high. Then we now have the oil pump itself. As you can see it on the screen, is driven by crankshaft. Sometimes there might be a gear that link the oil pump and the crankshaft, and sometimes it might be driven directly by the crankshaft gear. So these are the three things three components that made up your oil pump system. Remember, your oil strainer, your oil relief pressure valve, and the oil pump itself. Now let's talk about how does oil move around. The oil system starts right from the oil strainer. It starts from the oil strainer, and the oil will filter. The oil pump will suck the oil through the oil strainer. The oil strainer filter all the dirties, and the oil will go to oil relief valve, where the oil relief valve will pressurize it. Then from this hole you are seeing air is supplied right to your engine block, to your filter, and then to the necessary places. You can see the hole on the oil pressure relief valve. That is where the oil gets supplied to the engine block. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hope you enjoyed this short video talk about complete oil pump. Thank you for watching.